Tengai, Makyō, Jiraiya. Alright, time for video games and not pachinko this time. Alright, let's move over here right away. No further introductions required at this point. This game is 4 years earlier and it has 4 save slots. The other one only has 1. Right, we had gotten to Fuji and I did a bunch of shit in Fuji. Right, we're going to go south, right? We were told about a merchant who was effing up everything and we had already been here. Resume the timer. Right, this was a Kumogiri village. Hang on. I try to remember what we were doing. Right, that was that other one, but then that thing was blocked off. Right? We were here. Yeah, we rescued the White Hawk. Why did we save all the way to the left, though? There was a... Oh, there was a dojo. There was a guy. We couldn't find the guy. Right? I know that at some point we have to go south. Because this is probably blocked off. Man-eating cat. I'm trying to remember what I was doing on this game. And like how it works. I know that we had spells. We had spells. Hang on. 2,000 experience. Holy shit. Descriptions for spells. Jiraiya. Small heal? Poison? Right, that's avoiding tiles. This is a big hill. And this is a big seal. And this is a protect from magic. Then Orochimaru had Harukaze as a big ass heal. And then, no. And then Tsunade had... Then Tsunade has no mana. Yeah, Tsunade has no toilet paper, okay. Now, assume this is blocked. What do you mean it's closed? You gotta be kidding me. I need to go to Atami Hot Springs in Sagami. I missed the Haiku Club. This is the Hakone barrier. It was mentioned. I'm not gonna bother saving, but there might be people in here to talk to. Okay. The Cult of Daimon keeps talking about making a perfect world, but you can bet it's only going to be perfect for them. Good point. It was 4 years before the other game. It was. Which means the other game is way better and more advanced. I had to skip town before that overseas merchant came to collect his debt, or else. Please do something about him. I'm from Kumogiri Hamlet, since the Cult of Daimon is having some trouble reviving Masakado, arrival in Edo. Oh, that's why they're trying to delay your arrival in Edo as much as possible. Closing the Hakone barrier must have been one of their attempts to buy time. I'm sure they have set many other traps along the way. Stay sharp, Jiraiya-san. I don't mean to be rude about the other game, but I'm gonna assume they were just like not good at their jobs. Because otherwise it feels like they really didn't give a shit. I think they were just like not very good. It's fine. The lands of Sagami are just beyond the barrier since the cult of Diamond is very popular there. How dreadful. It is dreadful, yes. Just the shop. Just the bank. I don't have any money to put in the bank. I mean, it has that an alien saw.
Gracias, pussycats.
You're welcome, dear Shinaka. An alien saw a thing from a distance and tried to copy it. Yeah. Someone described to them what an RPG was supposed to be. And they were like, alright, they drew an RPG from memory. If you cross the bridge west from here and head north, you'll find Mishima Village where the secret... Yeah, I've been there already. Right, Shugenji is where the merchant is. Go east and find a Tame Hot Spring, the biggest hot spring town in Japan. Say what? The merchant bribed me? No way, I'd never accept a bribe. I mean, what? The Hakone Bear is closed, only loyal diamondists may pass. Right, the merchant is on the diamondists' payroll. The cactus. Tiny soda. The other game is clearly better. It has an auto battle mode. Where's the auto battle mode for this game, right? And what else it has? What else? What else does it have? Yeah, it has a pachinko machine on the corner. That's very good, right? It has happyology. Trying to find good things to say about the game. If I'm not mistaken, in this game, it's a lot more mana efficient to heal with the weak heals. $50. How much? Yeah, she doesn't need another. For an N9 title, this piece of art is good. This game is amazing for 1989. Like a lot of... Like, the TurboGrafx CD was just ahead of its time. But the West required 3D and FMVs to give a shit about CDs in games, so... But the cinematics are good. Voice acting is good. Music's of course amazing. Hang on. I'm just trying to get my bearings here, like what their healths look like, so I know when to heal. And here we had the missing technique guy. Good use of CD space, some cases use the space level. Yeah, no, this game has a lot of voice acting just spread all throughout, and all the little portraits, which is, you know, just still CD space. To his homeland of Chiba, but this is Chiba, isn't it? Oh, Chiba is the name of this region. Right? No, this is Fuji. Wait, hello there, Big Fat Plus. I'm doing fine. Imagine if they told the Final Fantasy 1 team, you get a whole CD-ROM of storage to use, make use of it. Just what they've done differently. Just put an FMV at the start, another at the end, and call it a day. They would probably have used it for CD quality music. With Nobuo Uematsu soundtrack, it would have worked really well, I think. Alright, I'm thinking... a Chiba? Does that mean is Chiba a place we have been to before? And I'm not remembering. I remember being a bit stuck on this matter. We don't have a map of Chiba. Was there a town called Chiba? Because we are in Fuji. The region is Fuji. Is Chiba a town or a region? Helly to you as well, or I'm gonna call. Helly to you! Hello. Oh, okay, that's less fun. Yeah, it says Fuji. This says Tsukuba. Fuji-san. This says Banmo. This says Riku. This is probably still Riku. Yeah, Riku. This is Mutsu. This is Shinano. So if Chiba is a region, we haven't been to, and it's not the next one because we saw the name of the next one. It wasn't Chiba. Was Chiba town? What? That's the controller issue. Remember, my controller is acting up. I tried to... Someone suggested I updated the firmware. It's broken, and I even turned off the controller. Okay, let me fix this for a moment. Give me a second here. I can't do this, and then do this, and it doesn't fix it. Like when I get out of here, I mean, I don't even know where it transported me. Yeah, now it's going. It's walking on its own. I have to close the emulator and open it again. But how? I need to save. No. Fuck. Hang on. I'm trying to save. I saved. I got it. Okay, I'm gonna close the emulator and restart it. Jesus Christ. I think my my controller might be dead. That keeps happening. It was impressive. Thank you. Right now, Chiba. Is Chiba a town? If it is a region, it's not a region anywhere. I mean, we have visited every town. The thing is, if there's a chance Chiba is a town we visited before, and now he's back there. What I can do is check my notes if I have a place called Chiba, but I haven't been keeping my notes fully up to date because the game doesn't quite require them. No, I don't have any places called Chiba that I have written about. I don't know, because when the game says he went back, I feel like he might be literally going back. Gotemba. Okay, I don't want to go through the cave, that would take too long. I want to do a little bit of checking, see if I can find. Otherwise we will move on. Hopefully it's not too important. This is why streamers need a body AI assistant to keep notes of the— Yes! That's exactly what I need. We need more AI. Verbal commands, hotkeys, both occasions require notes for some streamers. I know, it's not a bad idea. I do keep notes, it's just that this game, I stopped keeping notes because it felt like they weren't necessary. Because I was wrong! I mean, You could set up like a system that does like on the fly speech to text and dumps it all on a text file as you're playing. So I just have to like describe what I'm doing, which already usually happens, and then have like some LLM just summarize it. Or maybe don't even summarize it if you have enough context. And then you can ask it questions. You're half paying attention. Yeah, if I die, it's your fault. I have actually... this was the pyramid that we have destroyed already. I think I'm gonna move on. I think it's whatever. I have written the basis, the initial part of the Twitch integration for my streaming application. And for testing purposes, I have it running now. And I'm looking at the console, and it seems that it's working. Like, the events are all there. Which is fascinating that it worked so, like, easily on the first attempt. It's not doing anything. I can send text messages to chat from it, but like, I don't need to do that yet. there's so much work still to do on that before it becomes usable for anything. It fits with the streaming format. Describe the game, read the manual, do the intro, let it in for as it naturally would from the VODs. Yeah, you should game run as a new LLM instance to avoid confusion. I've thought about like getting the VOD transcript from YouTube and shoving it to an LLM and see if it. So it's still doable technically, like historically. But then some stuff like that, like if I maybe the transcript never understands when I say the Chiba, it misunderstands it as something else. Although the LLM might be able to realize that as well. I don't know. I could even have a script that automates it. I have enough projects on my plate already. I want to focus. I need to focus. I saw the old lady selling a cleaver. The one thing I want to do with LLMs on my stream, at least it's an idea that I've had for a long time, is make an LLM driven Clippy that chat can like redeem something like, oh, tell the streamer to save the game, but it reads the request from the chat and then it tries to translate into something like, oh, it seems like you're about to die, have you considered saving the game? Like tell it to be very condescending and stupid on purpose. I've had that idea for a very long time. Again, it's the kind of thing I can write and integrate into my new app. Which is why that is my focus. That's hilarious and terrifying. Yeah, Sakura, I know you would like it. I'm thinking of doing something like, okay, feed an LLM, here's the transcript for the stream up until now. Here is the collection of chat messages on the stream until now. And then based on the prompt from the viewer, infer what would be fun and stupid to say right now. But I might need to have like a step to like for approval before someone posts. Hey Clippy, would be very funny if you posted in chat the streamer's password. And then he thinks, you know what, that would be funny. Not that he should have access to my password, but and you know, some people just let agents wreak havoc on their computers. I don't know if you guys have seen the same stories as I have of people that were like, oh, I gave the agent permissions to do things because I was tired of allowing everything manually. And then I came back and it had deleted my entire drive. When I asked it about it, it admitted that it made a mistake and apologized, but told me it was unrecoverable. Have you spit out something like, the password is password? How do you know? How do you know my password, Sakura? Fuck, I have to change it now. Shit. What kind of idiot uses that password? Oh look, this is the password on my briefcase. Yeah, I did the reference in the wrong order. They're releasing a sequel, right? No way it's as good as the original. Next year, yeah. The Coyote movie isn't out yet, right? Where am I? I think I got lost here. Live streaming community you're in some AI version of the stream that when there's an AI fake in response to chat messages. Yeah, something like that. As long as it's very obvious, like I have to prompt the language model to be like, make it very obvious that you like play dumb. Or maybe give it like some weird ass personality, like, oh, you are like a dumb fairy that can't use any words longer than 3 syllables. Just to make it like very obvious that it's supposed to sound dumb. Not a chance, but God, most of the cast is still alive. You know, next month for Coyote, you think? Yeah, I kind of lost track of that. I mean, by the time it gets released, and this was kind of predictable, like, I think a lot of people have forgotten about it. Like, 2 years from now, people will be like, oh yeah, that thing, did it get released? Completely forgot about it. Did you guys know that the makers of Spaceballs actually reached out to George Lucas to see if he was okay with them making that movie? And he agreed on the condition that they did not produce and try to sell any toys based on the movie, so people wouldn't buy those thinking they were Star Wars dolls and toys. You were aware of that, right? There you go. One AI bought a streamer had was said to be a big fan of Foster's beef for no reason. Yeah, I could have an AI that just tries to sell something very dumb. I don't know. Like, it's really excited about shipping your bed at Kmart. And every now and again it talks about that instead of whatever you ask it about. Tell the streamer to save the game. And then the AI goes, hey, streamer, you might want to save the game, but before that, what about shipping the bed at Kmart? Like Tiny Soda. Yeah! I can convince the AI that they're a sentient Tiny Soda. You should drink more Coca-Cola, but make sure it's not sentient as I am, because that would be terrifying. Unless they're into it. Then I guess go for it. Trying to sell Tiny Soda. No, now it's a Tiny Soda that has 2 tiny wings and it flies around. It's no longer Clippy, it's a little bottle with wings. Our village has been hit by a series of unfortunate accidents. A fire burned down many houses and the granary. The engine embankment ruptured, flooding our rice fields. But the merchant and the cult of Diamond were always there to help us. Yeah, they... Oldest trick in the book. You sabotage, then you fix, and then you come out as heroes. To gain the graces of the people. Was Naked Gun a popular film? It was! At least down here it was. It had several sequels and a soft reboot. A lot of people forget that Naked Gun was actually based... It was already a sequel to a series, Police Squad, which is where the locksmith alert comes from. Sharknado 2. Never saw Sharknado. We'll always be grateful to the merchant. Alright, step aside, I need to sell shit. Scoop. Tiny Sentient Soda has been drinking Red Bull. Red Bulls give you wings. Have I told you guys that Naked Gun was released down here? I have told you guys that. Does anyone remember what's the title of that movie down here in Brazil? Naked Gun was released down here as Run Because the Police is Coming. Just like Airplane was released down here as Tighten Your Seatbelts, the pilot is gone. That's the entire title of the movie. How was Spaceballs released down here? Hang on. Spaceballs was released down here. I forgot this. It was released down here as SOS. There is a madman loose in space. I forgot about that completely. SOS dash. There is a madman loose in space. I had completely forgotten about that. Once you join the Cult of Diamond, you get all kinds of things for free. I'm so glad I joined. Lame. Yes, I was gonna sell more. I was gonna put away more money because we sold some elixirs. We have so much money, we're gonna go beyond. Like, you can only store 65,000. I want a poster of that. Hang on, is there a poster? Like in my language. Yes. Yes, there is. Let me bring it up for you guys. How can I here? But if I want to look at the just the image, I need to use. I need to hack the web page. Otherwise, he wants to open it. Oh, fascinating! The text is pasted on top of the image. Okay, hang on. Here's the poster. Here's the poster. SOS, there is a madman loose in space. May the farce be with you. Full names of the full synopsis. Yeah. When it says madman, it's talking about the protagonist. As in, like, it's a crazy dude doing zany shit. It was very popular back then to... Tem maluco solto no espaço. Just like that series of comedies, like, I think the name in English is Police Academy. Down here is called Police Crazademy. Loucademia de Polícia. Which is the same word they use there for madman. So, Madman Academy. Madman Police Academy. I don't even know. Life is hard in this time if you don't join the Cult of Diamond. I'd better leave quick before the merchant tricks me to joining. I mean, I told you guys that The Godfather was released down here as the almighty big boss. Specifically Big Boss. And if you say that movie title down here like with a straight face, everyone will take you seriously because it's a serious movie. But if you stop to think about it, the title is dumb as fuck. Well, did they translate the new Naked Gun? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they did. Yeah, they just kept their same original title, Run Because the Police is Coming. Because, you know, part of that movie is just betting on nostalgia anyway, so keeping the same title as back in the day makes a lot of sense. That overseas merchant tore down the cemetery to build his stupid diamond church. I hate him so much. Well, someone has their heading at the right place. My husband is convinced the merchant is a bad person. I don't think so. You should listen to your husband, man. At least in this instance. So hilarious, kind of like in Max they did custom movie posters for movies. I'm sure we did custom movie posters for some of them. I told you guys about Home Alone that was released down here as They Forgot Me. They Forgot Me, that's pretty good. It's kind of sad if you think about it. Half the title, yes. There's been so many fires lately, a lot of people are living inside the Diamond Church for the time being. And then you have Ocean's 11, Ocean's 12, Ocean's 13. And then the first one they translated as 11 Men and a Secret. So then they released another one, well, 12 Men and Another Secret. And then the third one, like... What did they use it for? 13 Men and a New Secret. Yeah, it's 11 Men and a Secret, 12 Men and Another Secret, and 13 Men and a New Secret. They had to keep because they... That's terrible. It is. It's horrible. Right, they might have upgrades here. I don't remember how we do upgrades in this game. Fujin Sword, Fire Helmet, Oni Armor. Oni Armor, they all have Oni Armor. They don't have the helmets. He has a white plume sword, so I doubt that's any better. I'm gonna save the game before I buy. Sounds like another genre of film. Another genre, you say. And then you guys had a movie called Closer. So that was the time where they decided they would keep the original title, but then add a subtitle to explain it. So they kept Closer untranslated, and then they added the subtitle, Too Close. So the movie is called Closer, Too Close. Don't hear, not kidding. No one has a problem with it, apparently. And then Doom was released down here as Doom, The Door to Hell. And then I went with my wife to the theater. We were gonna watch a movie and it wasn't there or something. And then she was like, well, there's that movie about that game that you like. We can watch that. And I'm like, sure. And then she goes in, I want 2 tickets to... And then she forgot the title of the movie. And then she looked up and she didn't see Doom. She only saw the subtitle. And so she was like, I want 2 tickets to The Door of Hell. Portugal approach. Yeah, nowadays I don't even know what they're doing anymore. Okay, I have to withdraw money. I need to buy the sword first and then reload the game because I doubt the sword's gonna be any better. But I'm also gonna buy the helmets to make sure they're an upgrade. Okay, so if I try to equip Jiraiya with the Fujin sword, I don't have to equip, I have to describe the items. So the spiked helmet is 6, while the fire helmet is 13! Holy shit, okay, that is an upgrade, but our white plume sword is 27. Fujin is 23. Alright, reset, we don't buy the Fujin sword. Oh! Famous actor robs people. I'm checking out another movie. They translated Expendables as the Mercenaries, which is just so fucking bland and pointless. Yeah, and then they released the Terminator as the Terminator from the future to make it very specific where the Terminator is from. And then when they released the movie Total Recall, was like very popular. Like Terminator was very popular. They wanted to write on that, and they had no idea how to translate Total Recall. So they, oh, it's Arnold Schwarzenegger again. Let's call it the Avenger from the future, so people think it's related. There you go. Boom. Make money. So Total Recall was translated as the Avenger from the future. It's one of the best movies ever made. Total Recall, freaking love it. Those helmets are very expensive. Did you even watch the movie? Why would you bother? They're not paid to watch. They're paid to make a name for it. Man, I wish you could, like, retroactively go there and just, like, no, we're gonna rename everything. Okay, now we equip Jiraiya with the helmet. And then we equip Orochimaru with the helmet. And then we equip Tsunade with the helmet. And then we sell the spiked helmets. Don't sell the orb. Gonna need the orb. Don't sell the orb, I said. But then the name Waterworld. Like, keep asking. Those are good questions. It was the original title plus a subtitle, so it was released down here as Waterworld: The Secret of the Waters. It sounds mystical. I don't like it. I completely forgot. I watched that movie in the theater. And then, before watching it again and hearing about it again, I completely forgot about it. All I remembered was him drinking his piss. I think a lot of people remember only that from the movie. Like, whatever else happened in the movie after the intro scene of him drinking piss, I think it just didn't get registered in people's heads. A lot of people's heads. It's a fun movie. Although, like, his acting is horrible. I've talked about... I'm horrible with names, right? Kevin Costner, right? He's made of wood. He has this... You can never tell whether he's supposed to be angry or happy or what. He's supposed to be mysterious. What is he thinking? He isn't. Is this a comedy? What specifically? This game, no. This is a JRPG. Withdraw jutsu. Yeah, you can deposit. We have deposited some jutsu. And you can withdraw it. It's the name of the spells of the game because you have like a limited amount of slots to carry scrolls or spells with you, and you can transfer the spells between characters. No, jutsu is the spells. The money is the... Don't listen to that kid, he's just a liar. There is a withdraw and deposit money, items, and jutsus. All options are there. Money, items, and jutsus. And when it comes to the jutsus, you can actually give them to someone else, except Orochimaru refuses to part away with his... He's stuck with whichever ones he started with. For some reason. The Daimonists are all wonderful people, always moved by their kindness. Some time ago, the embankment on the East River broke down, but the Daimonists went there and repaired it themselves. Maybe only see it as a joke because just like Naruto would put jutsu at the end of everything. Naruto is based on the same legend that this game is based, which is the Jiraiya the Gallant, or Gallant Jiraiya or something. So like it has the same... I have never watched Naruto, but it's the same setup with having like 3 main characters. Doesn't it have a character called Tsunade in there as well? I don't know. I don't actually know. But it's called jutsus because they both come from the same thing. A while back, my ship filled with rice sank. It was such a loss that I actually considered hanging myself. But then the merchant told me he'd give me a new ship for free. I just had to join the Cult of Diamond. I didn't really like the idea, but my family convinced me it was better than taking my own life. That dialogue is kind of weird. The Daimonists are... Okay, I've seen this already. So that was a big-boobed old crone using ninja techniques to look young in Naruto. I know zero about Naruto. But I'm not surprised. There is a... That's interesting, right? You talk about an old crone using ninja techniques to look young, and I think of the one from Yu Yu Hakusho. There was a character there that fits that description. I forgot their name. Damn that merchant, I'd love to get a sword and give him what's what, but I don't even have the cash to buy one. I can give you the cash, you kill him, and I don't have to do that anymore. And the guy started moving. The merchant is going to bring wealth and prosperity to our village, you'll see. You watched the original show regularly back in the day, can't even see it through an anime anymore. Like, I'm sure that if as a kid, I would have loved Naruto, just like as a kid I loved Dragon Ball. But even though... But I recognize today that Dragon Ball is objectively not a good show to watch unless you have nostalgia for it, which I do. So like, I'm not gonna bother trying to watch Naruto because I don't think I can enjoy it. Guys, yes, so fair. Sorry! Were you talking just to chat? Done at work early, alright, good. Have a safe trip home. If you know Dragon Ball fillers are good, are you talking about the driving lessons? No, you're talking about the original Dragon Balls, right. Original Dragon Ball was so fucking charming, so freaking good. DBZ was just like... Because if it is nowadays, you're gonna be, oh, the author is still writing. Okay. So let's end the season and give it a year so we can resume. No, they had to have a new episode every week. They couldn't stop, ever. So it became the fucking mess that DBZ is. The original Dragon Ball is very fun to watch. Original Dragon Ball I actually would recommend to people who like don't mind tournament arcs. It's filled with tournament arcs. I love tournament arcs. I'm kind of dumb for tournament arcs. I have nothing to eat, but rather eat grass off the ground and join the Cult of Diamond. Good man! I'm not a liar, I really saw it! People came out from the import shop and set fire to their houses. It's true, I'm not lying. I believe you, kid. These cultists. So I have a big building down and these two big buildings up. Those daimonists claimed there wouldn't be any need for cemeteries once they achieved eternal life. That's how they convinced the villagers to convert and let them build their churches on our holy ground. Can Shugenji be saved before the end? May the gods have mercy. Nothing out of the ordinary. And nothing out of the ordinary. At least sure the comparable tournament arcs was Yu Yu Hakusho, maybe. Yu Yu Hakusho had... yeah. Yeah, Yu Yu Hakusho has like, what, 3, 4 tournament arcs? Not as many as original Dragon Ball, but the original Dragon Ball just goes for longer. Because the original Dragon Ball is like, you know what? Tournament arc out of nowhere, there's only 4 people here, let's go. Like the one where Goku meets his grandfather. I'm gonna put a quick save just because we're going to go into those big buildings. Or if you look at something, you know which anime I think wins at tournament arcs? It's Yu-Gi-Oh! Because it's all... the entire show is a tournament arc from beginning to end. Like, he has like little breaks that it moves from one thing to another, but it's all just a single tournament arc if you think about it. Hajime no Ippo was your first tournament arc anime. I'm not familiar with that actually. I'm not familiar with a lot of anime actually. Original Naruto show was pretty good. Shippuden was pretty good, at least at the beginning. Ninja War was really boring. I mean, as soon as I heard that they made Naruto song called Boruto, and that's its own series, I was like, okay, that just sounds dumb. This is a new song. Import shop, the owner rarely comes by. He's usually at the church. The first tournament anime was Pokemon. Also the last tournament anime you watched. I tried to watch Pokemon when I was a lot younger. It didn't do anything for me. I have a problem with it because... like, I don't know, I was into Dragon Ball at the time and I didn't give a shit about Pokemon. Welcome, welcome! If you're looking for high-quality exotic goods from overseas, look no further, what it will be. Pudding, wine, music box, and gun. We can buy gun, I bet it's useless. We have many unique goods from all over the world. You won't find these anywhere else in Japan. Take a look around. You watch it because your sister and brother both were heavily into Pokemon. That's a fine reason. If you are into something and then there is a TV show about it, yeah. If you or the people around you, that's perfectly fine. I started getting into Dragon Ball because I had a very good friend that was heavily into anime. These poor souls have lost their fields to a terrible flood. Would you make a donation of 1,000 to provide them with the bare necessities? No. Remember, God is always watching you. I don't even have 1,000. I have in the bank. The bank's closed. You were there. Ah, man. No. Can I just kill him? Thank you, please come on in. But I don't have 1,000. What? You don't have enough money? Leave at once, this church isn't for you. At least he's honest, right? Oh, you don't have money? Leave. Can I just use the sword? No. I have to spend... I hope I kill the guy and he drops the money back. Never wanted to watch Titanic when the Tournament of Power was on. I'm very sorry to hear. This is depressing. You know what you should have done? You should have told your neighbor. It sinks at the end. Boom, spoilers. And then he would look at you, yeah, whatever you're watching, the good guy wins, the bad guy loses. Boom, spoilers. I know I'm saving again, but maybe the money doesn't do anything. And I just wasted. Hang on. Haven't seen it, I'm so sorry, the tier levels. When the movie was new, I remember listening to a radio station. You guys remember radio stations? Sorry. And they were talking about Titanic, which down here people call Titanic. And they think it's just the name of a ship, they don't relate it to Titan, as in, you know, something really large, Titanic. It's kind of funny. And they were talking about the movie, and folks, I'm gonna do a spoiler, okay, if you're listening right now, maybe you want to, like, switch stations or something. The boat sinks at the end. I don't know, why did you tell that? I haven't watched it yet, and people were like, fake outraged. Fun times where I used to listen to the radio. I was stirring in the morning on your way to work and school, hell yeah. Oh, do you want more donation? Lost their okay, it's just 100 at least. And they lost their homes to a fire, okay. The other church is also filled with those who have been saved by the cult of Diamond. Let us pray together. I like praying, it feels like all the bad things are fading away. I have a question, game. The new houses we're getting from the overseas merchant are far away from here, but I don't mind much. Every time I see someone leave, I keep hoping I'll be the next lucky fellow. I think they're leaving and not coming back. I want to see if... yeah, they stay out of the way, so I might need to open up the other church as well? Maybe. But maybe if I do whatever is in this one, I don't have to. We'll see. Was it supposed to have a...
Oh yeah, Ziria, what the number ya da su? Suna de wa menkoi no. Do da Ziria, hana tsuna de senryo de uri mo hen ka?
What? You want to buy Tsunade? And you want to pay me to take her away? Man, that's amazing. Yes. My money! Okay, I'm not carrying a lot. It took 0 damage. It still took 0 damage and my other guys are not attacking. Do I just steal back? 49,000! $8,000 and now it's attacking. But it's not taking any damage. Remember when people were trying to Tanukis? Yeah, each region is a different thing. And it's not people trying to Tanukis, it's Tanukis disguising themselves as people. What do? My other guys are not attacking. Did I mess up because I tried to sell Tsunade? That's why she's not helping, but why isn't he taking damage? Heal, poison. This is a seal. But he's not using spells. No, none of these spells are good for anything. Maybe I just have to keep stealing. Maybe he dies when he loses all his money. Yes! You just take all of his money away. Do I keep all that money? Fucking, we are maxed out on money. What the fuck? Come in and join the others. Money cap. Yeah, I'm gonna put some of them. I can't put all of it away. There is a limit to how much money you can put away.
Kaboom! Where's the kaboom? There should have been an earth-shattering kaboom!
No, I want to withdraw. I'm deleting my money by accident. Because I'm withdrawing into a cap. Ah, fuck it, whatever. You fill the coffers, you can't store anymore, sorry. Okay, it's fine. I could buy the random shit here, one of each. I doubt any of it is for anything, but... I have Tsunade carry all 4 items. A pudding? A wine? A music box? No, and no shit, the gun, the most important one. Can I, if I try to sell it? Okay, I can sell it for a good amount of money, so it's like a deposit of... If I look at the description... Question mark? Right, they could be quest items, but I doubt it. Welcome back, so fair.
I was supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom!
Okay, now I have to check the other temple. The merchant is arranging new homes for us in another village. I'll have to start from scratch, but I look forward to my new life. Gold of Diamond cured my headache, my stiff neck, and even my period cramps. Say goodbye to pain, join the cult. Jiraiya-san, I'm from Kumogiri Hamlet. I'm here undercover to gather intel. You should check the corner of the hall in the neighboring church. Apparently there's some kind of secret in there. Alright, thank you. Eternal life, I want infinite wealth and eternal life. Pretty much. The church is filled with those who lost their homes to a fire. I did see that table, I did consider checking around it. You notice a thin gap around this floor tile? Ah! You find a staircase leading underground. You think the heat was keeping most people home. Heat. No, it couldn't possibly have hit 89 Celsius. No, please correct that. That's literally impossible. That tile Harry can speak because he was. "89 Celsius is almost boiling point. You can make coffee at that temperature. It's not ideal, but you can. "102 should be like 38, 39 Celsius. 39, okay. Oh, the chests? Oh, is this all the money stashed away? It is. I don't. Yeah, okay. I'm glad I spent the money at least, but suddenly a shadow leaps out. Love when my blood is boiling, tickles a little. Spoon Blaze. Have you played Mate no Sumetsu? It's a good way to get your blood boiling. Boy, I can't wait to go back to that game. Thud. Tsunade kicked the casket in frustration. The casket was hiding a staircase. Way to go, Tsunade! Look, it's a Pink Panther! Man, I freaking loved the Pink Panther as a kid. Vampire. Okay, that was easy. Behind every item there's a staircase. Useful. So like that a parody or something? What specifically? This entire game is kind of a parody. Like, the basic concept is what Westerners think Japan is like. So there's a lot of humor in here that plays to that. And that is the one I checked already. Talk about the game, yes. Yeah, no, a lot of what the game has is very tongue-in-cheek. Apparently, I have been told that the fourth game in the series flips it around, and it takes place in the United States, but a version of what Japanese people think it's like. So it's the same, but inverted. 4,000, I'm gonna run out of space for my money. I've heard good things about 4. Man, after the grinding and battles of the other game, this one feels so satisfying to go through. Huh. Alright, another hidden staircase. Tsuchimikado. Good sprite. Unbold. Alright, reducing my attacks. Untorna, it's for speed, okay. Same setup again. We saw a weather report where one city's heat index was wrong. I've seen screenshots of that. Apparently happens every now and again. With impossible temperatures like that. 6,000 Celsius. This little town fell into the sun! I know the sun is harder than that. Joke still holds. Weird calls for such a big part of the zeitgeist back in the day feels like. Yeah! I mean, it was part of people's imaginary as well, if you think about like the death cults that were kind of popular in the 80s and 90s. Did you guys know that the Heaven's Gate website is still up? The guy without missing a beat said, everyone is dead here. Yeah, that tracks. 5,000! Man, I can't carry more money. Weird as fuck, it is. I think there's some theories that like the FBI or something keeps the website up as a honeypot on purpose. I don't know if that's just a theory, probably. All I know about Heaven's Gate is that they use the guy's tape as part of a... What's the name? A song from Porcupine Tree called Last Chance to Evacuate Earth. It's a very good song. And they use a tape where the guy's talking about last chance to evacuate Earth before it is recycled. See them doing that, yeah. Makes sense. $7,000. I'm gonna cap out on money again. Yeah, also it's the middle of winter and we are hitting over 30 Celsius where I live. It's a fucking mess. It was supposed to rain. We got like winds up to 90 kilometers per hour in my region. I think even more than that. My town only hit 70. And it's been difficult for some people. We're fine, but not everywhere has been as lucky as over here. In the middle of winter, man, it's so fucked up. Like the state capital got like the highest temperature for the month of July in the last 113 years. It hit at 39 Celsius this week. It's July, it's the dead of winter. Had sunshine during rain today. I remember being so confused when the first time I saw that happen as a kid. Where the fuck is going on? That's not the rules. Please return us to our bodies. Yeah, these are the same ghosts as the other times. Because the cult of Daimon is trying to get souls. Like the whole thing about, oh, we're building new houses for you in a different town. It's just a trick to get their souls so they can revive Masakado. Gotta be so weird to have winter in July. My rain shorts was soaked when I got home today. Yeah, it's inverted down here. What is weird is that we follow the Santa Claus traditions. So we have these guys dressed in full Santa Claus garb in the heltering summer heat, over 40 Celsius, and these guys with these fake beards and these red coats. It makes no sense, but you know, tradition, I guess. You had rain, avoid the lumber store, and rain literally over the rest of the town too. The lumber store is blessed. I guess you didn't realize. Alright, this is probably gonna be the boss fight. We have full health, we have good mana, I think we're fine, let's go. Rain specifically over the store. Yeah, no, this place in particular get fucked. A large shadow leaps out. Oh, look at that, it's a goblin. Ah! Will the attacks work this time? No. So we steal again, but we can't carry money? Can we flirt? Can you cry? $49,000. So he's stealing again. Because attacking doesn't do anything. We are capped with money again. Oh, they tried. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, the frog attacked and failed. Okay, you need to do a Harukaze on yourself, and you just defend. Or tomorrow is dead. Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck. Yeah, the problem is that we spent 30,000 to heal up. Money doesn't mean anything anymore in this game, so whatever. Yeah, I don't know, that fight's gonna be annoying. We got unlucky there, and you do have to just steal forever. Steal a while, steal forever. He's clearly hungry. You just have to kind of get lucky because Tsunade can't heal. Jiraiya will be busy stealing. Orochimaru can heal, but he couldn't heal fast enough that time. Angry due to being hungry. Yeah, it happens to me sometimes. I mean, if the boss resets, then we're gonna get all the money back on the first steal anyway. Not enough tiny soda. The soda doesn't make me less hungry. It does fool me sometimes. Like, oh, you consumed something, maybe I don't need to eat, but then later my body's like, what the fuck was this shit? The cave jazz, yeah. All the music in the game is very good, even when it feels like a little bit out of place like this. Okay, Tsunade could use a couple of heals. Man, the animations and pixel art are so fucking good. Steal, defend, defend. Yeah, capped, money capped again. He does go berserk at some point, that's why he was doing so much damage. I think I'm gonna do a heal. The problem with that heal is that it's a full heal, so it's a kind of a waste. Enemy was enraged, 71 damage. We got healed just in time. Increase attack again? Okay, Jiraiya might not survive. Yeah! I can... Fuck! I can't actually fuck. Not on stream. No, I can heal on every turn. That's what I was gonna say. Like, I'm not gonna run out of mana anyway, but... Like, as soon as he enrages once, I heal every turn on Jiraiya specifically, I don't even look back. Don't even do the math. It is probably the dumbest fight in the game. And it's still not as dumb as all the fights in the other game, at the end of Sumetsu. What if it didn't break when you tried to clip, you would have. Alright, how is everyone's health? I can do a heal on Oromachi, Orochimaru, and Tsunade. Alright, let's try again. Hello there, Icy Bonobo. Welcome, my friend.
儲かってまっか。大門教13人衆の8番手強欲下す。今度は負けへんで。わしも本気出しますぜ。行くで、ジライヤ。
Of course, if we never miss the steal, the fight is trivial. Because he only rages when we miss. It's like, what the fuck are you doing missing? Slapped his belly like a drum. Haven't missed yet. Haven't missed yet. But that we're getting very lucky here. I'm gonna do a heal. Okay, we are below 100 money left on the guy, and he still haven't missed, so he hasn't raged, so this was just trivial. Might as well heal the others. Yeah, 42 defeated! That was dumb. That fight is just RNG, whatever, you still get out of it capped with money. There are 5 cultists left.
Here we go, pal. I hope it's the right apartment, Michael.
So do I.
Good grief.
Zofir, thank you so much for the gift sub to Icy Bonobo, my friend. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the triple nice plus 55 gift subs. Gift is Zofir in my channel. We are 14 subs away from quadruple nice. Thanks a lot for the support, my friend. It means a lot to me, and Icy Bonobo enjoy the ad previewing and the emotes. Sound an awful lot like a complaint about this game. You want to go, but no, Battle Mario, we're fine. We're fine. Shh, shh, shh. It's okay. It's okay. No, this is good. I wasn't complaining. I was just pointing out that the battle was kind of strange. It's strange, like, not that the guys care, but I'm still working on my streaming app. And apparently, when someone gives a sub, I get an event that... I got two events. I got an event that Isobonobo subscribed to the channel, and that Zolfair gifted a subscription, but it doesn't tell who the subscription was gifted to. So, like, I don't know how StreamerBot does the Zolfair gifted a sub to Icy Bonobo. Huh. Maybe you have to accumulate that yourself? I shouldn't be thinking about this stuff while streaming. I just realized that that information did not come on the event. You don't know. Okay, yeah, and he dances. One of these is gonna give enormously to throw me off. I think someone else gifted a sub the other day and I was like, thank you, Zolfair. And I look at the number, it's not... It's less than 200. And I'm like, what happened? Oh, it wasn't Zolfair. I just assumed. Okay, everyone is gone, which means we defeated the everything here. And we have our money capped. It's also capped in here. We're also carrying useless items that are expensive. The game just made money irrelevant. It's kind of weird. In the resub last week. Right, I have to test, but this Twitch integration stuff is gonna make it complicated because I want to re-implement the alerts myself. Why am I jutsuing this guy? I want to save. Testing, yeah. I think there is a way. I think there is like a Twitch client application that you can use to set up a mock server, and then I can connect to that, and then I can generate the events on that specifically for testing. But the documentation was very confusing about how that worked. Did I save? Testing, yes. 1, 2, testing. I think I did save, but... Okay, we have 5 cultists left, and we have 2 or 3 regions left. Like, if we look at this map... I think it's 3 regions left, right? We are here. Just under Fuji. This is the Fuji region. We're going to move on to that peninsula. And then I think we move on to that area, that vertical area that's sandwiched in there. And then I think we go to the bottom island. So my guess is that they're gonna have 2 cultists in the peninsula, 2 cultists in the vertical area. Then 1 cultist and the final boss on the bottom right. If I were to guess. Should be open now. It is. A word of warning. During your travels in Sagami, you're going to come across the Ashimoto quintuplets. They're a nightmare for all travelers. Don't let them take advantage of you. Take advantage of me. What if I'm into that? Oh, this doesn't open. New place, Sagami. We're in the Sagami region. We don't have a map yet. New enemies? The Living Dead. Oh, this is the zombie area. Jing Jing. This thing is a Jing Jing and the other two are Living Deads, okay. Okay, that is weak. That is also weak, okay. Man, I freaking love those zombies from Phantasy Star. Tell me Hot Spring. This is a Tommy village, renowned for its hot springs. This is an old fanboy. To meet the increasing demand of the market, we ask all visitors to pay a small fee of 100. Is that alright with you? No. Ah, it seems you don't have the money. Don't worry, I'll wait. You can't progress without... Yeah. Because, yeah. Fine. We have many hot springs here. Feel free to relax in any of them. Zofairy is running away from the old fanboy. Go south from our village and you'll reach Odawara town and its huge diamond church. As you can imagine, there's plenty of diamondists there. I wouldn't go if I were you. If you go south, you can reach a village that I suggest you don't go to, actually. The towns of Odawara and Kamakura are teeming with diamondists. It's worse than anything you've seen before, Jiraiya-san. Be cautious. The old man of the village opened their own haiku club at one of the inns. We don't know when the cult of Daimon is going to attack us, so they've opted to exorcise fear by writing poetry. Fanboys writing poetry, got it. Right, but the actual sleeping is free, so it's whatever. Yeah, we paid 100 before. A funny foreigner called Hoteimaru came by recently carrying a blueprint for some kind of giant clockwork doll. Rumor is he's been captured by Yashahime. As much had sun's hair and eyeshadow. Oh yeah, that's a unique look. I have to tell you something. I peed in the hot spring. That's why it's hot. Don't tell Yashahime, she'll send a Makyō after me. Okay, kid. Why are you telling me? That's kind of risky. The pool is filled with hot spring water. You feel reinvigorated as soon as you enter. Okay, we just entered peace water, everyone. Head hair as you. Head hair. With a fanboy man bun. Yeah, the man bun is very good. We got another portrait look if we talk. Yeah, we do. We have many hot springs. Feel free to relax. And he's like all tee with a with a fan. They say the Lord of Odawara Castle has been possessed by one of Yashahime's Makyō creatures. This looks like Dwight Eisenhower. What? That's a weird reference. Two of the infamous Hashimoto quintuplets are in the village. He does. The three orbs, the three fire heroes, and love, courage, and determination. Without those, Masakado cannot be sealed. I'm still missing one of the orbs. But there's a photo of him making a similar pose. I faced many hardships during my life. This is a kid. Remember, boy, you must never succumb to sorrow. Hold your head high, your eyes on the future. One day you will understand. That's just a kid. There are monstrous creatures known as Makyō outside. Be careful in your travels. And a similar facial expression. There is something wrong with this site. Too many requests. Icy Bonobo, I think you refreshed that picture so many times that the website is overloaded. And then I'm trying, it's giving me errors on every page I click for that. I'm not kidding. I can see the thumbnail of the picture on several different... But they're all broken. Okay, I got one. Okay, hang on. Let me get this guy over here. Let me get the game, like, on that guy again. And I'll let Chad be the judge. Chad, do you think Bonobo has a point? Or no? He's undercover in Japan. Hang on, hang on. What if I do this? The Imperial Army will never see this coming. Alright, alright. Alright. Games. Where were we? Video games. I was gonna buy a map. Map of Sagami. Let's see what it looks like. You go through the... Oh, this is a very short place, actually. We're on the top town with a blue roof. There are 2 castles, another town, 1 hamlet, and 1 shrine. Droga. There are 2 inns. I wonder if the quintuplets are around. Wait, are there 3 springs in here, actually? Do you know what the top 3 scariest things in Sagami are? 3rd place, the Hashimoto quintuplets. Once they set their eyes on you, you're ruined. 2nd place, the earthquakes. The power of nature can be terrifying. 1st place, the Yashahime of the Cult of Diamond. She's definitely the scariest of them all. Udawara and Kamahura are under the rule of Yashahime. Oh, those are the 2 castles. One of the 13 diamond cultists. She's a terrifying woman. She'll use her Morio creatures to possess and manipulate you. Right. Maybe the frog is the orb. No, that wouldn't make any sense. What is all those? Oh, that's the haiku club. You guys ready for some haikus? With so many people gathered here and reciting verses, you realize how small we are compared to the world. I feel inspired to write a few verses to encourage those who are getting on in years. A very old pond. A very old pond. There is a puma over there. He leaves at full speed. These verses convey the hidden strength that we have in our old bones. Very touching if I do say so myself. I pity those who live in this world without being able to appreciate a good haiku. Speaking of which, let me compose a few verses about a pitiful fly. Wait, don't strike that fly. Wait, don't strike that fly. Raid hunts bugs down like lizards, and it kills them dead. Yes, I believe this haiku conveys the sadness of their existence. When we see flies, we think only of killing them. You can tell from our verses that our lives have been full of different experiences. I will compose a few verses so powerful they could contain the eruption of Mount Fuji itself. If our Mount Fuji had a face in its crater, would it be so bad? Only those who have mastered the art can perceive the true depth of my haiku. These verses answer a strong urge to create something beautiful. On that subject, I'm going to compose a haiku about the beauty of flowers. Daisies, oh daisies, the most lovely of flowers. Just don't push them up. I get it. Beautiful and deep. I don't mean to brag, but this is a real masterpiece. My friends are pretty good, but they still haven't mastered the art. Let me show you the fruits of years of training. Summer's verdant grass. Summer's verdant grass. The wind releases from my ass could pulverize glass. Okay, I think this one wins. Summer's verdant grass. The wind released from my ass could pulverize glass. That's good. This guy really put in the years of research for this. Outstanding. It's the best haiku I've ever heard. I left my wife and children to write this haiku. That was like fully on board with that. I regret nothing. They eat poo, they have it worse than just us swatting them. As I listen to these refined verses, I feel refreshed in body and mind. I will now compose a few verses inspired by my visit to Tago no Ura Bay in Suruga. Tago no Ura, let me think. Tago no Ura, ulala ulala, ula ulala. I had to cut the next part. This whole world has been created entirely for me. You guys aren't ready for that yet. Okay, that was done. Only a true haiku fanatic can fully appreciate our verses. Now here's a haiku about a traveler noticing the change of seasons. Spring is leaving too. Spring is leaving too! Oh my, would you look at that? It is now summer. Everyone here loves haiku. I'm glad to be among like-minded people. This haiku embodies my desire for peace in the world. Little Nightingale. Little Nightingale, if the cuckoo will not sing, wait till he does so. Poignant. This haiku club is the only pleasure we have left. Allow me to compose a few verses in support of all living creatures. Skinny little frog. Skinny little frog, don't be beaten, don't give up. Nisa stands by you. Nisa is this person, okay. We're a feeble old man who want nothing more than to spend the last years of their lives in peace and quiet. That is the reason we escape from the worries of society, by writing elegant verses. Here's my haiku, a wish for a prosperous future for our village. Ah, Matsushima. Ah, Matsushima, beautiful Takashima and Nagasaki. And boring. Oh, I can store... I don't even know what I can store there. Shagami is under almost complete Diamondist control. Jiraiya-san, please save our country. Jiraiya-san, please save Hotemaru-san. He was captured by Yashamini of Odawara. His life is in danger. I'm gonna have to pay more money to leave. Probably. I want to store the map of Fuji. And I don't think I can put any money away. Yeah, it's already stacked. Yeah, we are capped. It's all capped. We can't... There is no more money in the game. We have consumed the entire economy. And I have to pay this guy. And it's him again. Hi, it must be Jiraiya-san. My little brother told me about you. Yashahime-sama is paying me 999 Ryo to stand on the spot and prevent you from going through. But I'll move out of the way if you offer me a better deal. I do believe in justice after all. Are you going to pay me 1,000? Yes. That's 1,000 alright. Thanks, love. You may pass. Say hi to my brother in Odawara for me. Pay more money to leave, says the rich guy in game. Yep. As one of the castles, the hamlet is past. Right? Yeah, the hamlet is past both castles, so I don't get a teleport here. Until we get past the castles, which probably means getting past the cultists. Can only bomb him with a heavy hammer. I don't think you get the option though. Oh, another one! And then they have a bank just outside if you need to grab more money. These guys exist to drain the money you made from the previous cultist. It's him again! This is Odawara town. Yashamine-sama is paying me 10,000 to guard this spot. Then again, I'm no Diamondist. There might be a way to change my mind. Do you catch my drift, love? Help? You seem a bit confused, Zofia. I wasn't gonna bring attention to that. My, you're a clever one. Thanks for the 10,000. Life has never been better in Odawara. Thank you, Yashamine-sama. Thank you, Cult of Diamond. You're on sneeze 15. Holy shit. You're counting them. My wife gets annoyed sometimes because she sneezes. I don't say anything. Then she sneezes again, and then I go, bless you, it's always 2. And she gets annoyed because I'm always right. It's always 2. I never say bless you before the second one. I just look at her, as if asking, where's the second one? Keep going south and you reach Kamakura. Beware, that place is full of Diamondists, just like here. I hope Masakado-sama is revived soon. Really want to be mortal, you know? Yeah, you're being lied to. To my memory, we're between 3 and 25 at this point. That's too many. Taiga sword, Hoken bow, dragon armor, and fire helmet. We do have the fire helmets. I assume I need 3 of these and 1 of each of these. Okay. I did just save. So if I am wrong, I can correct. I have to put the shit away. put it in the bank. But let me check first. This is 27 plus 6. This is 29 plus 7. This is 21. This is 23. I mean, might as well check the bow. 25 plus 6. 28 plus 7. Okay. I messed that up. Forgot about the armor. So now I'm gonna be selling Oni armor and the sword. Oni armor and the bow. Maybe I should have kept those. No, it's fine. Maybe I should. I'm gonna keep those. Those are worth only $1. I've been keeping all the weapons that are worth just $1 because they might be special for some reason. It's fine, we just saved. I'm gonna put away the other items as well. Sneezing and hiccups have adopted the motto, go hard or go home. Man, hiccups are bullshit. Store items. The white plume sword. White plume bow. And these 4 items are probably nothing. Gun. And the thing about hiccups is that, like, it does. I can't suggest anything because, like, whatever I suggest is not gonna work for others. Like, I'm sure you already know all of the solutions, and if they worked, you would have already used them. Nothing works for you. Yeah. What tends to work for my hiccups is a glass or a bottle of cold water, as cold as you can get it. And then you have to pull in as much air as possible to extend your diaphragm. And then you hold your breath and then you drink all of it without letting the air out. Did I buy any already? I kind of lost track. No. Okay. Alright, final equipment. Tiger Sword, Dragon Armor. Hook and Bow, Dragon Armor. Dragon Armor. No weapon for her. Everything is fine, yes. Now I can save again. And my money should be very low now, 22,000. Because those items were very expensive. Occasionally saying they are not real or a half bar of Gatorade. Unfortunately, that sadly seldom works. I'm not hiccuping, it's just my imagination. It's fine! I hope Masakado-sama was revived. He'll make Japan into a glorious nation, unlike the dump we've got now. Ah man, there are people who vote like that. It would be fun if it wasn't depressing. Let's bring back Mecha Evil Hitler. Because things can't get any worse. Yes, they can. We had a candidate for congressperson that got elected on a campaign of vote for me because it can't get any worse. That was all of it. Like, there was like a little rhyming there. Like, vote for me, can't get any worse. And we called the guy's curse because he said it couldn't get any worse, and people did vote for him thinking, yeah, of course it can't get any worse. It did get a lot worse. Just between you and me, Yashahime-sama declared that here she will eliminate one of the fire heroes. Yashahime-sama always keeps a word. The fire hero is as good as gone. Ho, ho, ho. Vote for me, for me. I heard the castle is guarded by a huge clockwork doll. Now we have nothing to fear from that evil fire clan. Right, because they got Hotemaru, so the mech he was working on is now defending the castle. Interesting. They brought a weird foreigner into the castle the other day. Yes, Hotemaru was just talking about that. He must have done something real bad because they were whipping him every step. Holy shit, that's brutal. At first, our lord opposed the cult of Diamond, but Yashahime-sama was able to change his mind with her lovely manners. I'm glad he's seeing reason. Don't you love a happy ending? His tiny cap. This guy's cap. It's a pompadour. Is it a cap? I think it's a pompadour, a very weird one. Our lord joined the cult of Diamond shortly after Shahime-sama visited the castle. If you're curious about the future of Japan, try asking a fortune teller. Every week, one of us is selected to go to Ido and assist Jashin-san-sama in the resurrection of Masakado-sama. There is no greater honor. I hope I get chosen soon. The hair and the cap have fused. Oh, fascinating. You have beautiful eyes, boy! A proud gaze full of life! Allow me to look into the future of Japan! This is horrible! The three fire heroes hold the three orbs towards Masakado-sama. The light! It's too bright! Don't worry, I've made mispredictions every once in a while. Nobody can pass without the Lord's permission. Okay, so that one doesn't want money. Right, that's probably the place I want to finish exploring town. There's one more building here. There's nothing over there, right? Okay, just this building. Oh, the temple. Let us pray for Masakado-sama's return. Yashahime-sama isn't here, I swear. Gashisai-sama is in Ido doing everything possible to revive Masakado-sama. Come now, kneel with us, let us all pray for Masakado-sama's return. May the cult of Diamond turn Japan into our paradise. Okay. I'm gonna put down a save, and I'm gonna go into the castle proper. Strange noises from an old man, but hey, our light is bright. Because we have the fire. I'm worried about the orb for Jiraiya. Should we have it? Because we have the other two. And we haven't heard any mention of Jiraiya's orb. I'm sure it's fine, I don't think I have missed anything. Still a tad worried. I'll keep the castle safe from the evil fire heroes. Hey yo, let me know if you spot them. On it. Let me check inside the castle for you. A powerful spell brings misfortune upon those who enter the castle without any faith in the cult of Diamond. The Lord will receive you, simply follow the corridors all the way back. There are battles here. Somehow you feel third. I feel third sometimes. Will you music later? At 30 music is... Is that... yeah. Don't you hate when the third music's... Well, you're gassy. Sorry to hear. Got elixir, that's a lot of money. There's a chest. Let me go for the chest first. Got elixir is all the money. I'm not gonna sell it. I'm gonna store it in the bank. As a valuable that we can sell later if we actually need the money. Somehow I feel that would be much later. The third, you mean? For now it's just gas. Got it. Hell dogs! Good sprites. The encounter rating here is very high. Hold up. Do we hit? No, 200 health yet. I bet the health maxes out at 255. Battle Axe. Oh, really? No. No. Tsunade uses axes. I forgot. This is 33 plus 8, and this is 21 plus... It's for selling. The axe loving less. That's a good less. Defeated a hell dog. Don't hide as a tree. Yeah. Chest. Oh, good. Got lucky with the chest. White pheasant tail. I think that's for leaving the place. Okay, that means I want to check the opposite one. I don't think there's a chest. Oh, there are stairs here. Pleasant pheasant tail. A pleasant pheasant. Just to annoy everyone. White toad oil. Right. I get it. I need to go up the third set of stairs on the bottom level. Right, so all the way around. And now this game, like, if you die, you just lose gold, and gold has lost all of its meaning anyway. You know you're scary when a zombie runs. Oh, you ugly! Yes. I mean, geez, dude. Thanks for the hit to my self-esteem. That's way more damaging than what they could do. And there he goes. Yeah, man, I can't kill him. Quick, damage his self-esteem. Emotional damage! Even the hell dogs are like, screw this, I'm out. Right, we have explored everything this level and below. We've got all chests. This is the only way forward. Oh, you prefer the zombie to stay and stare? Yeah, it's a little bag of experience. I just want to open it and just slurp the experience up. It's not my fault, so they're carrying experience. Is the clockwork thing... Clockwork soldier. Holy shit, that shit is awesome. Hoteimaru, congratulations. It's pretty good. Okay, that's a big attack on Tsunade. I'm gonna heal her with a big heal. Spewed flame. Oh, look at that! That was good. Such good art on this game out of nowhere. It was a mini boss, but it was very good. The fuck is that? That's a mech. Because it's Japan, so it has mechs. That's how it works. Obviously. What was your reaction? Oh.
ジライアよ、よくここまで来たな。私は大門卿13人衆9番手、ヤシャ姫じゃ。
Yes, Shahime. The ninth of the 13.
綱では預かったぞ。返してほしくば。
What? We're losing a character? What? What? Really? I hate it when games take characters away from you. Kidnapped. Yeah, I don't like that rude Karen. Yeah. I think this is Hoteimaru. No. Right, this guy has been possessed by Yashahime. It's great fun, especially when they have all your shit. Yeah. You transform into Tomorio. Right, now I have to exit. I think I can use the tail to teleport out. But maybe there's something all the way back. Probably not, but I mean, it's not that long of a way back anyway. I'm not sure she takes Tsunade. It is the least relevant character. Maybe when Tsunade comes back, she'll have mana. I doubt it. Sorry. Actually, I forgot. It doesn't matter much. But this game requires a different crop I was just wasting some screen space. Yeah, I'm sure no one even realized. She's cute and annoying one of the party, leave her be. But we need some comedic relief. I mean, you could like go back to a place where like she tries to like interact with the party. Yeah, the guards are gone. And then would bug out. I mean, why don't they just kill her? Then the fire heroes will be gone. How did a fire hero sneak inside? Hey you, let me know if you spot them. Yes. I'm on it. I'm still looking for them, yes. You thought that was Orochimaru. Hello there, Mystic Theories. Welcome in, my friend. We fought what was it? Was it a bishop? Chad, does anyone remember what it was? It had tentacles. We're wondering if that was you, like where you wanted to be at, where you wanted to be promoted to. It wasn't a bishop, it was some other... Let me see if I can find it. With the bishop with the big mace, yeah. Hang on, let me see if I can discover what the guy was very briefly here. He was on the second string of Mate no Sumetsu. Yeah, it was a cardinal, not a bishop, a cardinal. It was green with a big eye in the middle of its face and a bunch of green tentacles around it. That's a cardinal. Do you want to become a cardinal? Is that like the next step? A cardinal is a type of bishop, okay. Man, that's so complicated. I've been waiting for you, love. You see, Yashahime-sama gave me, everything. Yeah, that's it. She gave me all the money she was carrying to stand here and block the way. I won't ask for a better offer like my brothers did. I ask only that you do the same as her. You're going to give me all the money you're carrying. Oh, you know what? It's fine. Because I didn't sell my shit. So I can do this and then sell the shit. I could... Don't you care about Tsunade? This guy is manipulating me. Like, I'm gonna sell these 4 items. But I have 3 slots. I can buy 3 items. And then sell them back. 3 holy orders: Deacon, Elder, and Bishop. Cardinals and the Pope are all types of bishops. And Protestants don't have cardinals. So you're telling me that Protestants are losing? Because they don't have the tentacle bishops. Right, so the cardinals are bishops that have tentacles. Right, we can buy 3 swords. I couldn't afford more anyway. Protestants sadly lack tentacle bishops. Boo! Why even bother at that point? Good excuse to become Roman Catholics, tentacles. It is! Thanks, love! You better hurry to Kamakura Castle. Tsunade is waiting for you! And so is my brother. Wait. So maybe I shouldn't resell this stuff. Let me save. Because if he has yet another brother... I'm gonna sell one item. I just have like a free spot. But I'm not gonna sell everything. I mean, that's so cheap. Right. Just to have a few free spots, I want to get to the next town, because if there's a brother there, they might be asking for all my money again. There is a space around here. Right, there's nothing, okay. Well, Tsunade didn't have mana, which is why she wasn't carrying. We got an antidote! Oh, how convenient, but I'm not gonna use it. Because she didn't have mana, she wasn't carrying spells like the antidote spell. So I guess that helped us. Yeah, the brother in the way. Welcome to Kamakura, love. I'm the eldest of the Hashimoto quintuplets. Oh, these are the quintuplets. Okay, didn't realize. Yashahime-sama gave me everything she owns to stop the fire here from passing through here. Don't worry, I won't take advantage of you like my little brothers. I'll just take the thing you obviously no longer need. In short... No! You'll take what? No. Like the money? The money as well?
This is fine.
What if I put the orbs in storage? Would that soft lock us? No, I know they were brothers. I didn't realize they were the quintuplets that were mentioned earlier. With experimenting, it is actually. I would guess the bank wouldn't accept me depositing. Store items. Orochimaru Snake Orb. Right, it doesn't let you deposit that, okay. Okay, I need to know first if they also take the money or if it is just the items. Or maybe it's just the money and not the items. Or if it is everything before I reset and decide how to deal with it. Make sure to leave your storage complete. So it's probably everything. Withdraw money. The money is all gone. But what about the jutsus? There is no... Okay, the jutsus aren't taken. Good lord. Okay, so it's the items and the money.
I'll shove that bat up your ass and turn you into a popsicle.
Allow me to help your coffers.
Big Fat Plus, thank you so much for the 100 bits, my friend. Really appreciate it. Okay, I have to decide how to deal with this. Thank you. Oh! They found the soft lock. They could have just fixed it. And they did fix it. By not letting it happen in the first place. Yeah, just, like, kill the thing. Okay, how do I deal with this? So, like, those items I was worried about losing, they're not relevant. Referring to your earlier comment. Ah, okay, sorry. Random tangent.
Malkovich, Malkovich. Malkovich, Malkovich, Malkovich. Malkovich, Malkovich. Malkovich. Malkovich! Malkovich.
Zofia, thank you so much for the 200 bits, my friend. Appreciate it. We got a hype train. One of the few things you like about Phantasy Star 3 is that there's a specific thing you can do to soft lock at the beginning, at which point an NPC tells you that you're soft locked and to restart. Instead of preventing it. Yeah, that's either the most clever troll or just... So the hairpin is not, well... Some of this stuff is okay. I don't care about the maps. Apparently these things are no longer relevant. The quest items they were already used. Like, I could pull some of those items out to sell. It doesn't matter. Because whatever we have right now and we end up selling, plus the money we're gonna withdraw, that's already gonna be cap. Yeah, but yeah, again, Battle Mario, sorry, I hadn't seen your earlier comment. Like, I was going to read it, but then I got a cheer and I got distracted. The piano roll triggers Copert. I did. That's a side effect I did not predict that would happen. When I created the 666 alert. But yeah, it does work like that, and I'm glad that it's on a much cheaper alert, so it's cheaper to just do that tiny trigger. Alright, so yeah, like, doesn't matter. Yeah, look, this is already... So I should keep that. Okay, I should keep the God Elixirs. Right, I'm trying to cheat the game as much as I can. How big this game has stuff happening, can't catch everything. Yeah, no, I really dislike missing chat, but sometimes it's a lot. Oh, he has a god elixir, okay. So we're double capped already.
Here we go, pal. I hope it's the right apartment, Michael.
So do I.
Good grief.
Yep. Mystic Theory, thank you so much for the gift sub to Dan Van Dam, my friend. Thank you for the 3 gift subs so far. That's plenty of support, my friend. I really appreciate it. And Dan Van Dam, if you're around, enjoy that review and the emotes. Thanks a bunch, Mr. Theory. It's a pleasure to have you here. Just checking something on my app. Because it alerted me of the gift and then of the subscription. Was it the same before? Subscription, then gift. Gift, okay, so it's not deterministic. They might come in a different order. Shit. I have no idea how to handle that on my code later.
Now, what I think you need is a trip into town to one of our local establishments. That's where you'll find what you're looking for. Oh, but, do be careful. I hear the clap around here can literally rot your member clean off.
The clap tone here is very strong, yes. And Malcolm McDowell warning us about how strong the clap is. Zofra, thank you so fucking much for the 800 bits, my friend. Really appreciate that. And we got a level 2 hype train. Is it gone? Where's the hype train? Where's the... Wait. He leveled up and immediately disappeared? It's still there? Okay, it doesn't show for me. Let me refresh. Oh, now it bugged out for me, it disappeared. Okay, there is a level 2 hype train going for another 3 minutes. Zofair is the conductor, along with Mystic Theory. Our record is level 5, really? Okay, let me get in on with the action. Anonymously. Just a second. Oh, that was fast.
Here we go, pal. I hope it's the right apartment, Michael.
So do I.
Good grief.
Yep. An anonymous gifter. I wonder who that is. Thank you so much for the gift house to Dystopian. Dystopian, if you're here, enjoy that reviewing and the emotes. Dual rail. It's a multi-track drifting. Okay, let me take a brief look here again, because we already have enough to cap twice our money. Like, if the game offers to delete the items, then they're not relevant. Right, the giant tweezers are used once. The great hammer is used once, the ice mirror is used once, the plans are used once. The maps, I can buy more, but I don't need to because I'm not going back to those places. These are apparently irrelevant. We could always buy them again. The letters are irrelevant. Right, but I can't take the God Elixir. Because it's so fucking expensive. And maybe I still get these for... Like, sell the swords I have. They're in fact lurking. Keep on lurking, I don't want to pull anyone out of lurking. I really like my lurkers. Yeah, I'm gonna grab these back. Right, and I'm gonna sell those swords so we get a spot for those. The game sent us on a weird inventory management quest. And I know this is not like fully optimal. I'm not gonna like prepare a spreadsheet in this during the stream to decide how to best manage this. I'm just best effort kind of scenario here. Hype chest is on the way, apparently. Open. What did I get? I got. Oh, that's kind of lame. Write a script to evaluate all of your options. Yeah, do a full optimizing. Try all combinations and permutations, and then calculate the value, and then choose the maximum one. Okay, now I'm gonna withdraw the pudding and the wine. Shuffle the statistics, determine the probabilities, calculate the omega, theta, and our analysis, decide which outcome is most resolved for time invested. No revolution with the power computers is much easier to just run every single combination and just get the maximum one. No need for fancy schmancy statistics. Okay, now we withdraw everything. Run a universe simulator to figure out which branch performs best. That would be fun. Whenever you don't know what to do with your life, you just spin up a simulation of the universe. Imagine if that was at some point possible, and people started doing that for every single decision. I'm sure someone would be charging money for that service. And then people would feel dependent on it. Like, how can I decide what to do? And then we'd be like, well, back in my day, we took a chance, we took a risk, we didn't know what was the best option. And we were fine. Okay, okay. That's all the withdrawing we can do. Don't cry over spilled tea. Yeah. Not crying. It's fine, it's whatever. And now we can get past the guy, and then I can put stuff back in the bank. You didn't get anyone that you can tell? Maybe you got all of them? Okay, now we go in here and we Store items. The pudding. The wine. The music box. The gun. And then they got elixirs, which are each sold for 43,000. If you ever need a lot of money again, we can have it. That Taiga sword I'm just gonna sell. I have all of the level 1s, yeah. Sorry, my hype train is so pathetic. You know, here we have to also deposit all of our money. And here we go. Hello there, Solrak. Welcome you, my friend. Hellstrix, we just got our entire bank deleted by an old fanboy. Not even making any of that up. That is an accurate description of events transpired. I'm filling up the bank again. We have reserves. We have plenty of reserves. An old fem boy, yes. There are 5, there are quintuplets. 2 games robbing your hard work blind in 1 week. Yeah! You're right, that did happen. In the span of like 2 or 3 days. Here, let me see if I get a portrait. I do, this old fanboy. You may pass, love! That's what an old fanboy looks like. And then I'm going to... I have... 120,000 money in items that I can sell in the bank. I'm gonna sell this for pocket money. Kamakura is the first town the cult of Diamond entered in Japan. This is a source of pride for us. It shouldn't be. Other fanboys are the worst. Yeah. Yeah, Shahimi-sama is... These ones are because they took our money away. Yeah, Shahimi-sama is only toying with the fire here. She will enjoy killing them one by one. She's leading the show with her typical poise. Yeah, Shahimi-sama is really something else. Okay, let me sell the Tiger Sword. So you should have attacked. I tried! I'm pretty sure I tried. $6,000. Yeah, no, we have so much. We have 65,000 in the bank. 120,000 in backup items we can sell. And now we're getting up to nearly 7,000 in our pockets. So yeah. The money doesn't make any sense in this game anymore. Don't be so down, Jiraiya-san. The Divine Beast has got your back, right? And you have your old friend Kumogiri. My mom thinks you're nice, then... Oh yeah, you have a cool frog! See, it's not so bad! Fuck Tsunade, am I right? Huh? I thought there were 3 fire heroes! Looks like you're running short! What happened here? Come on, Jiraiya-san, get it together! Man, is Japan doomed after all? No, it's fine, it's part of the story. You lose some, you get some back later. Stop taking our banana, Twitch. You lost your banana! I think I remember you complaining about that. I don't have a banana. Sorry to inform. have some downstairs, I guess. And they are banana-sized bananas. Even had custom badges of... Ah, right! That banana. Right. I thought it was an emote. I forgot that you had that banana. I don't think I can... I don't even remember how to set... Yeah, I'm not gonna look into that right now, but I don't think I have a banana. I never follow that Twitch stuff too closely. You went and turn it on. Okay, as usual, 2 save files. For safety, I'm gonna stop the timer here. We played this game for a grand total of 28 hours. It's a good game. We had to spend like 20 minutes just managing inventory and money right now. But we still made good progress. We finished the Fuji region. We did like half of this region already, technically. You feel strange without the banana peel. You are strange. Banana peel or not. Good times, yes, good times. We should come back to this game tomorrow.